Well, Cowabunga, dudes. It's your boy Travis.
And I'm Thomas.
And we are the Cartridge Cowboys. Let's go.
And I think we're here to talk about the Ninja Turtles today.
Teenage Mutant Ninja type of turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
So let's go. I know I grew up with Ninja Turtles. I know I'm a few years older than you.
Right.
I grew up playing with the toys all the time. I watched the cartoon all the time. I had probably 10 different Ninja Turtles VHSs. And of course I had all the games growing up. And I still got all the games. I'm that big of a Turtles guy.
Yeah, and I've been playing them.
Yeah.
I've been playing them. They're a cool franchise as far as gaming is concerned. As far as the TV show and all that and the comic books, I did have a VHS as a kid. It had 3 episodes on it. One had Krang. I don't know which one it was, but he's like a brain in the belly of the other guy.
Nice, and the android. Yeah, I got the big figure of that as well.
Yeah.
I love it all.
And so we just kind of wanted to talk about some of the Ninja Turtle games. I recently actually finished Turtles in Time for the first time this morning.
Let's
before
go.
Before the episode, I was kind of playing it through the week, and I was like, I'm going to wake up and beat it before I do some of the filming.
Nice.
So I'm hyped up on that, and you brought some Turtle games I don't even know about.
Yeah, well, some of them I don't even really know about. I got one that's not even opened right now.
It's not even open?
No, Mutants Unleashed, based off the new Ninja Turtles movie that Seth Rogen did.
Oh, the Seth Rogen.
Yeah, so this game is based off that movie.
Okay.
I haven't played it yet. I wanted to get done with Wrath of the Mutants, which is an arcade game that they just ported to the Switch. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a small print. They had it on sale. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and grab this while I can, and then I'll get to it later. But I'm not even really worried about those. I'm worried about that Turtles in Time. That was the first time you beat that? Was this
the
morning?
First time. Well, I'd never owned a Super Nintendo back in the day. We went through our origin stories, and mine consisted of Genesis and PS1. And so, but I'll say this, I do have a history with the game. Okay. It was an arcade game.
Yes.
And growing up, we'd go to San Marcos to the Starplex movie theater.
Let's go.
That now has been demolished and replaced with ugly apartment buildings for all of the people that are moving to our area.
And all these apartment buildings, and the prices are still sky high. I don't get it.
Our entire society is transforming in front of us here in Central Texas.
Yes.
It is crazy what's going on. But they tore down the Starplex movie theater. I mean, come on. And inside that movie theater, they had an arcade room that had House of the Dead from Sega, and it had Turtles in Time from Konami. So I actually spent some time throwing some quarters in and playing that game arcade style.
Yeah.
So that was actually pretty cool to finally, I've had the SNES cart for a while, and I got stuck at Slash for a while, put it down, got caught up, and I said, I need to finish Turtles in Time so we can talk about it on the channel.
Well, I'm glad you did. And Turtles in Time for the SNES is a little different than the arcade version. They're 2 different games.
There's some extra features in this one.
Yeah,
right?
Which is weird. Usually it's downgraded when it's going to the cart, but this one I believe is more upgraded than the arcade.
There's only a few games that have ever surpassed the arcade on their console debut. Now, maybe not the debut, but some of these games have surpassed it with re-releases of just the arcade, and it's like the same.
Yeah.
But this is crazy for 91, 92, I guess, is when this was at.
I think so. That sounds about right.
Because the last level, when you play Shredder,
has the Twin Towers.
Well, it's like 1992 AD or whatever.
Right.
Like in the.
I think the Twin Towers are in the game though.
That's good. They're also in Shadow Dancer, as well as some other games.
Southeast, April.
Roger Dodger.
He must have stopped the Technodrome under the Global Trade Center.
That's one way to get a parking space.
Oh, man, so what's cool about the Cowabunga collection that just came out a couple years ago is it not only comes with Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo, it comes with the arcade version.
Okay.
It comes with the arcade version, and the NES Ninja Turtles 2 has the whole trilogy.
Okay.
The Game Boy trilogy.
Right.
That even includes the Radical Rescue, which is like a Metroidvania Ninja Turtles game.
Okay.
Comes with the Genesis Hyperstone Heist, which
right.
I'm glad because I've wanted that game and I don't want to pay for it. So it came on the collection.
It's on the Cowabunga collection.
No. But even
Manhattan Project is on there too.
Manhattan's Project's on there, and I was gonna say, like, even though I got the collection, sometimes you still gotta get your favorite games on the actual card.
Oh yeah.
And Manhattan Project, I think, is the peak of the NES Turtles games.
I think when you look back at what we're doing and trying to retro game, I think the Switch is a great way to play these games.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to see it on a CRT.
100%.
And something like Manhattan Project, you were saying, that's an NES graphical showpiece.
It really is. Not only the graphics, but the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just how the controls feel. It's just real tight, perfect. There's no delay.
Right.
It's great game. I believe it is one of the later releases. I also want to say this is 90, 91. Maybe, so it's a later NES release.
Nice.
Great game. Definitely worth checking out.
I have the first Ninja Turtles, the infamous Ninja, the like side-scrolling platformer Ninja Turtles for the NES. But I want to get one of the beat-em-ups. So one of the either the arcade or Manhattan. When I see it, I got to pick it up.
Yeah, I'd suggest this one, but that first one. Have you ever beat it?
No.
I have.
And is it a bitch or is it cool?
It's a bitch. It took me a long time. I grew up with that game. That's one of the first games I got on the NES when I got it.
Okay.
Couldn't beat it until literally about 3 years ago. I just for 2 months played that game to master it so I could beat it. And it's all about the Ninja Scrolls. That's all I'll say.
Get the Ninja Scrolls.
You got to get every Ninja Scroll or else you're toast.
Okay.
Man.
Well, cool. Yeah, no, I just played through Turtles in Time, and I've owned this game, Hyperstone Heist, for a number of years now.
Nice.
And I want to come on here and just defend Hyperstone Heist against the hate that it is unwarranted and this game has got over the years. Now, I recently just played through Turtles in Time this morning.
Yeah.
It's a great game. It's a SNES, one of the top SNES games in my collection now. Up there, I think I got Castlevania 4, Super Mario World, Zelda, Metroid. This game for me, up with Mega Man X, some of those games in my collection, I'm like, hell yeah. Turtles in Time. Awesome. But Hyperstone Heist, I have seen people on YouTube, I'm talking big channels, channels a lot bigger than our channel, people with millions or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they'll go on there and they'll say, like, is this game worth playing today? And they'll say no, because Turtles in Time exists. And I'm here to tell you that this game is good and that it is on the same tier, if maybe not the presentation is there. I think the presentation in Turtles in Time is crazy. You're actually engaged in the story of, I'm traveling through time and I'm going through these places. Hyperstone Heist lacks that story presentation element, but it's a great game, and quite frankly, you've got a run button and the turtles move faster around the screen. It's fun arcade beat 'em up action that gets no respect from these people, and I don't know what kind of Kool-Aid they're drinking, but we can move on. I just wanted to tell you that Hyperstone Heist is its own game and worth a playthrough.
I agree. Actually, you and me did a run through of it earlier this year.
Oh, we did? We did the whole thing?
Yeah, you and me sat through and did the whole thing this year. We rolled credits on it. Great game. That was first. I've played it a handful of times before, but I never, rolled credits. So one, it was great to do with you, but that is a great game. I don't know why people are hating. I think it's just that Nintendo hate, they're still mad about
Kool-Aid. I don't know what they're mad about. They're living 40 years
ago. They're mad about the Genesis does.
They're mad about Genesis can't have one good game. You can't have one good game. They got to be like, well, this one is missing. But people are on Reddit pages and blogs lying about this game. They're making crap up, and I'm like, that's not even true. I'm like, that's not even there. Obviously, you haven't even played the game. So
I think that's the problem. People haven't played the game.
They haven't really played it.
No.
They don't know.
There's even more Turtles games that are coming out constantly. They
Yes.
just released one that's a Diablo style Turtles game.
Okay.
I haven't picked that up. I'm waiting for a sale.
Yeah.
Then they had the Shredder's Revenge come out not too long ago, which is
Right.
a new beat 'em up, just like Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist. Just came out 2 years ago.
Okay.
Incredible game.
Yeah.
So they're still pumping these things out, which is crazy because I know they come out with the new Turtle stuff like that goofy looking franchise, but
Yeah,
kids still like the Turtles.
The kids like the Turtles. This animation style for me, not my cup of tea. But hey, I mean, if that's what the kids want, I mean, hey, look, whatever. That's what's selling copies.
I guess so. I think
know?
we need to bring it back to like the old comic book style.
The comic book style
Yeah,
is very
give it
cool.
dark
Or
and
even
stuff.
the original movies where the kind of the mascot suits is really funny.
Dude.
I need to watch those. Those are not movies that I grew up with.
Really?
I remember them being around, and like some of my friends might have had them on VHS,
Yeah.
but we never owned them. I never really watched them.
Great films.
Yeah, I need to
except for
just-
the third. Don't bother.
Okay,
Yeah, don't bother.
maybe
with
we
the
can
third.
sit around and watch some of the classic TMNT movies.
I'm about
and We'll
it.
see what's up with that.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, hey man, we forgot the best Turtles game of all.
the-
Battletoads.
Battletoads. Before we get to Battletoads, I wanted to bring up something about Hyperstone Heist because
Yeah, do it.
we were gonna do like maybe like a SNES versus Genesis and kind of break these games down.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna do that nitpicking, but I wanted to bring something up where this game is 10 levels.
Yeah.
This game is 5 levels.
Okay.
So a
wow.
common criticism is Hyperstone Heist is a shorter game.
Yeah.
You
Half
know,
the game.
Half the game. I went to YouTube. I was trying to find out like what's the length of these games. These are just
Yeah.
longer levels.
Oh, 100%.
And so
100%.
I looked up the long plays. I don't mean to name drop, but Nintendo Complete. You know these channels
yeah.
where they just do a run through.
Yeah.
52 minutes, 42 minutes on the same channel.
That's 10 extra minutes of gaming.
This game is long. I'm not even going to get into it. What do you mean? This game gets criticized for being a shorter game. It's 10 minutes longer.
Dude, like I
Anyway.
said, nobody's played it.
No, it's like Sega is Rodney Dangerfield. They get no respect. No
Lord knows.
respect.
Lord
Anyway,
knows.
back to Battletoads.
The greatest Turtles game there is.
The greatest Turtles game there is, Battletoads. I've never beat it.
No.
You ever beat Battletoads?
No, I have not.
You want to try to beat it? We can try to beat it.
Dude, we got it on NES and the Genesis.
You have that copy on NES,
Yep.
and I have the Genesis port.
Yeah, it's the same game, right?
It's
Just
the
better
same
graphics.
game. It has better graphics, but they tweak the gameplay where it's a little slower.
Okay.
So this game is notoriously harder. It's harder on NES.
Okay, yeah.
And it's known for being a hard game, so that should be the definitive version if it's the hardest of the hard.
True.
I'll say this about the Genesis game, though. I haven't beat that one either.
Oof.
So it is still hard.
Yeah, well, I've gotten past
is
the
so hard.
driving level like twice and then just immediately die afterwards. So it's rough.
Okay.
It's
It is rough.
But it's a great time. Another game that I grew up with. It was also
you grew up with Battletoads.
I grew up with Battletoads. It came with my NES, like
Okay.
so did all the other Ninja Turtles games and Mario and stuff. So it's a classic for me. Just another one I haven't beaten, but you know what? I think I'm gonna make a change.
That could be one of the guys on the list. I also have Battletoads Double Dragon
Nice.
on Genesis though,
Hell yeah.
which I know it's also that's an interesting game
Yeah.
because it's on SNES, Genesis, and
And
NES.
Yep. Yep.
So that would be a weird. All three of them have that game.
And you know what also does that is the Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter. They got the NES,
Oh, they
Super
do.
Nintendo, and the Genesis, and they're all different, which
And they're
are
all
all
different.
on here as well.
They're all on there,
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't have Battletoads on there though.
right?
Yeah, stupid.
Being an extension of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe,
Lord
you would
knows.
think Battletoads would be in the Cowabunga collection.
Yeah, but I can't do everything right, I guess.
No.
No. Well, man, so yeah, I just wanted to express my love with the Turtles with you guys and with you.
Yeah. I had a turtle morning. I ran through Turtles of Time this morning. It was fun.
Yeah.
I really liked the Mode 7 level
Nice.
where you're like in the future and well actually 5 years in the past now because I think that level's 2020.
I
is
think
the-
you're
is
right.
The level.
And they're not wearing masks.
And they're not wearing masks. So who knows what was going on in there?
It must have been January or something.
Something like that. I thought that was a really cool level. I really enjoyed it. Really need to play more Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I felt that. Well, maybe I'll pop that in next because I could go for a Turtles in Time.
Yeah. Well, hey, Cowabunga, dudes.
Yeah, I think that's the time we got today. So we'll see you next time. And don't forget to get a pizza.
Pizza time.